Advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Bisonet Street, Suite 338. Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.
Today, I know you are watching me from different platforms, but wherever you watch me from, how are you doing today? My name is SHINA OYINLOLA. Today, I have a kilompa. Here with me today is a Nollywood actor. When we're talking about Nollywood actor, the A-list Nollywood actor, we're talking about Dayo Amusa.
Kishi liso wa.
Also go buru ya. She Dayo Dayo buru go.
Baro mommy.
So go long. Okay, Dayo, say hi to my people.
Okay, ejeki mo ni Yoruba. Ẹ kúlé o dédé ẹ̀yin ará Houston.
Gbogbo àgbáyé rẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ẹ ṣe Houston.
Gbogbo àgbáyé ń wá. Em ṣe Houston nìkan ra wa. Ó dá. Orúkọ mi ni Dayo Amusa. Òṣèré orí ìtàgé ni mí, olórin ni mí, ọmọ yín ni mí, ọ̀rẹ́ yín ni mí. It's really nice to be on this platform, and I hope you guys are having fun out there.
You just heard it from the horse's mouth. That is Dayo Amusa for you. A lot of people don't know her. Some people know her very well. Some people is getting to know her now, and some people will still know her tomorrow. So, go back to Jeko. Gbogbo ayé rẹ̀ máa mú ẹ kóòkù rí ẹ.
She can't ṣe sùúrù. Èdè rẹ̀ ewu rẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé Ìjẹ̀bú ni Abẹ́gbà tó rọrọ̀ wọn Ẹ̀gbá? Ìjẹ̀bú rọ́kọ̀ Ẹ̀gbá. Go on.
Ari, kó sọ lẹ́sẹ̀.
Ṣé fẹ́ jà ni? Ṣé tún máa jà ní lórí ìyẹn?
Ìjẹ̀bú rí ọkọ̀ Ẹ̀gbá.
Ìjẹ̀bú rọ́kọ̀ Ẹ̀gbá.
Ẹ ṣe bọ́sàdì lásán ní kò ní mí nì. Èmi kì í ṣe Ẹ̀gbá tó mi ò ní jíjẹ Ẹ̀gbá lẹ̀. Ṣé tọ́ òòrè èèyàn bá jà?
One no.
All right, in the studio with me, like I said, is the Nollywood actor, and you've been seeing her the face in different kind of movies. Ladies and gentlemen, Dayo Amusa in the studio. For now, I want to just talk to them. Let them know we have it.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Dayo Amusa. Like I said earlier, I'm an actor, a singer, an entrepreneur, a businesswoman. I'm a jack of all trades, master of all. And that I say that a lot. So like I said, it's really good to be on this platform, and I hope you all are having fun. I love you all. Thanks for your love. Thanks for the critics. Thanks for everything. Thanks for supporting the brand Dayo Amusa.
For the critics?
Yeah, critics.
I love that. So you love it when people criticize you, tell you you don't do something?
Yes, of course, because I kind of believe that you're as good as your last job, you're as good as your last production. And then when I see people criticize my work, for me, it helps me to pull myself together and do better.
Wow. So Dayo, let's get to know you. Who is Dayo Amusa?
Professionally, Dayo Amusa is an actress. She's a singer, she's an entrepreneur. On a serious, like, okay, let's say my personality, I can be a little bit shy. A little bit.
You are not shy, Coco.
But,
with the way I see you talking. So, where exactly in Nigeria is Dayo Amusa from?
I'm from Lagos Island, Lagos State.
Wow.
Yes.
How come you know how to speak Ijebu? Just like
my mom is from Ijebu, and I think I kind of spent quality time with my grandma, you know, and she's 100% Ijebu. She speaks 100% Ijebu, so I guess I get to pick those words while growing up from her, and then here we are.
That sounds great. How come you were talking about when you bedwet? Sorry, we have to bring it a little bit because some people didn't hear that part. Bedwetting part. How did you come about it? Do you dream that you are in the toilet?
See, for me, yeah, I don't know why God had to, design that atole part, the way it kind of come about. Because, there is this kind of feel you have, while sleeping, and then you are about to bedwet. That thing, it has one sweetness that you cannot really explain. And then you just go on and on before you know it like this. Everywhere you let it come. The annoying part of it is that at that last stage, at that very last stage, the last drop of pee, that is when you will now wake up. You will now realize that.
No, I'm in line with you. I think.
You mean this is the collaboration of
the bedwetters?
Atole?
Yeah. If you are bedwetting now, this is not a big deal. You just play too much. That's it.
Exactly.
Because I can play.
No, I don't think you can. As much as I do.
Me. That I will go in the morning and come back. So definitely it can happen. So if you play too much, just reduce the play you play. So
and then my mom will tell you, to party dago kon, mamu mimo.
Yes, the punishment is láti aago méjìlá from 12.
Problem in all the finish.
Mamu mimo.
So from morning I'll be eating anything I want to eat when it's 12. Oh yes.
Stephanie.
Egbade. All right, that's
Problem in all the finish.
So now the movie. When did you start?
Welcome. This is God.
I started 2006 when I produced my very first movie, Ajigbudo.
Okay.
And then ever since it's been like more like a seasonal thing.
Problem in all the
I tend
finish.
to drop, movies.
You have one movie called Unforgiveness or something.
Unforgivable.
Unforgivable. Oh, how is it doing?
Unforgivable is one of my like it was a game changer.
Wow.
Actually. Yes, for me it was a game changer. It really sold me out differently as an actor.
Wow.
And then up till date, it's still making waves. Yes,
Glory be
it
to
is. The
God.
story has to do with societal issues, and then we still have it out there.
Wow. Give me all the board. I want to be seeing all the board. You see, Unforgivable will be shown very soon, and everybody.
Are we live?
We're live now.
Okay.
Where?
It's not a new movie. It's a movie that it's one of my old.
When I say we'll be shown soon, I mean we're going to let people see Unforgivable so they can go and watch the real deal. Now you got it.
I got you.
Is it, are we live? We are live now. We are not dead already. We are live.
We are live. I was just trying to make clarification. Like it was one of my old movies,
Okay.
but it's still doing wonderfully
Doing
well
great.
out there.
So which one is your latest movie now?
I have Omoniyu and That Which Binds Us.
Okay. So altogether, how many movies have you?
So far, I've produced like 13 movies.
Wow.
Yes,
That's a
13
good one.
movies.
That's
Thank
a
you.
good one. 13. That's a lot of money. You're a millionaire.
Ọlọ́run mi.
You know. now, Olorun make me remember something. How do you come about singing and producing music?
Well, for me, music has been something that has been part of me while growing up.
Okay.
Though I didn't give it the opportunity to, until recently. For music, while growing up, I used to be part of the choir group in my church, Winners Chapel, Abeokuta then, and then and then, they get to unpick us from different parts, auto, singer, and all that, then take us to Canaan land as backup singers at Shiloh. Nota. But until recently, like 3 years ago, when I chose to put so much effort and then at least some level of professionalism into it, and then here we are.
So now you have it as a full-time thing now.
Yes.
Okay, now talking about music, what kind of music do you do you do?
Okay, my kind of music is very, very expressional. Let me put it that way, because I kind of drive my inspiration from things that happen around me, things I hear, situations I get people, experience. Kind of, generally, my kind of music is expressional.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Give us one. Maybe I can dance.
I should give you one.
I want to dance.
My music movie the cause go be. Be mo shenjaye mi. Be mo shenjaye mi. Be mo shenjaye mi ko kanye. I live my life to the fullest. Ma jaye mi Lord.
I want Mama Yin today. That Mama Yin today. Eat like in London. Mama Yin today.
Okay. Mama Yin today. Everybody arrange yourself. Oh yeah, kurukere, emalo, konyomi kere, mafimu yin fun fere.
Mama Yin today, that's a good one. Now, like as it is now, the music has been paving way for you more than the acting, the way I see things. Because most of the time, people would like to feature in different places, because they don't feature artists, they feature music.
Well,
and the music they say is the unje mi
wa
kan ṣe sọ lóyìnbó
kò jẹ́ kó yó
kan ṣe sọ lóyìnbó
púpọ̀ ṣá mo fẹ́ ndiri mi ṣe kí ṣe
music is the soul of music abi is the food of soul
méjèèjì rẹ̀ food of soul soul of food
mi ò like bó má pa lórí kini gbogbo ayé wo wa o
ó yá ìwọ̀n náà sọ wí wọ́n látàárọ̀ wọ́n ti ń ṣe bí King Kong ẹ̀tún lóyìnbó
ní mi ṣe ń bọ̀ pé
rẹ̀ ń gbìn
ẹ̀yẹ mi wọ́n ó kàn bí
òyìnbó rẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ rẹ̀ ń gbìn tó yes it's the soul of rere náà.
Oja music ṣá ṣe nǹkan kan ṣá.
Ó ṣá jẹ́ ó relate mọ́.
Àti yé yín o àti tó bá dé yé yín ó convince mi náà o mi ò mọ̀ mo convince yín náà o. So now you doing premiere in Houston, Texas. That is the listening album. How do you do that? Do they have to tell you that they don't like this there, or you just want them to feel good about the music that you have?
Okay, over time I've always been dropping singles, and I felt the need to put up an extended play, which consists of 6 tracks and one bonus track, one bonus track, making it 7. And each track from this album kind of speak differently about different situations. As a matter of fact, it's just going to see me, doing something different, because even the lyrics in this EP album is kind of, not just one of those work I kind of do randomly. This really means a lot to me.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. You feel it when you're doing it.
Yes.
When you're doing a job and you're having goosebumps, you two will be saying, wow, this is an endorsement. This is an endorsement.
Like I told you, they are all very, very expressional.
Wow. So tonight at Amala Zone, if you're watching us, I know you guys, you love being part of us. Please come. Amala Zone is the place. What time is it?
8 p.m. tonight.
8 p.m. tonight, wherever you are. We are live now, as you can see. It's not that we recorded this yesterday. We are live now. If you like, you can call the number on your screen and you can be part of the show, okay? So 8 p.m. today. We're not going to do African time. For those that came the other time, that we are a little bit before we start, it's an African thing, but we don't want it this time around. Please, 8 o'clock and we'll have enough time to enjoy ourselves.
So you come all, let's have fun,
okay.
no stress.
Let me come a little bit. Nigeria as a whole is your country, is my country. If you are given an opportunity to be a president of Nigeria today, what are the 3 things you would take care of? Immediate.
First and foremost, lights.
Okay.
Security.
2.
Health.
You don't even think before you say it. It has been part of you.
Security gbọ́ fọ́ wọn jọmọ gbé àbí kíní kan sọnù irọ́ kádẹ́mú kẹta health.
Èèyàn sì kí ẹ wá ń gbé lọ sí òyìnbó. No. Ẹ gbé lọ sí Ìbàdàn. Ẹ jẹ́ kán lọ ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́.
Níbo Ìbàdàn anẹ́tẹ̀, Ifẹ̀ anẹ́tẹ̀, Èkó gbọ́dọ̀ ní.
Ó dáwọ́ sílùú rẹ o.
Bó ṣe yẹ kó rí rẹ̀, ọlá abẹ nítò. Ola Reni no
You
wo.
are the eléyìí of Ìjẹ̀bú.
Ola Benito.
Okay, as a musician, I know you have a couple of people that you love to play for you, but let's say you have a very big hall now and you want to open the hall in Nigeria. Who are the 3 musicians that you say, come and put your things there? It doesn't matter, it could be hip hop, it could be awurebe, it could be English, whatever. Who are the 3 artists you prefer?
First and foremost, I K1 the ultimate.
Emma Wumi.
You know.
Orí ọwọ́ ta wa yìí Dayọ̀ Amusa. Olóhun ti dé o. Ó dé tán ọmọ tó ní oní gbogbo ẹ̀ ó sọ fún yín pé.
And then secondly, I think Davido.
Wow.
Yes, because that guy, you know, he's got vibes.
Fem.
You know?
Fem. Mo sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Fem.
And then the third person, Onyeka Owenu.
That's her mommy.
She's a deep singer.
You see, she's still singing.
Exactly. You know, she doesn't come out like she used to, but for the ones, you know, she's someone I kind of respect as a woman.
I know
also.
Who you are now. Now I know who you are. I've been trying to figure out who you are. I got to know that you're a Tumba girl. You want to Tumba. I love. Ó wá mú Davido lórí àwọn girls àwọn kékèké tó kàn fẹ́ ṣe ayé pé jẹ́ kí n try wá fi dùn mí ó wá wo àwọn màmá pé ṣé ẹ fẹ́ fi wálẹ̀ ni.
Lè fi.
Ó fẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn màmá sẹ́ńpẹ́.
Wọ́n lè sẹ̀ǹpẹ́ oríran fi ṣe wé òṣìwà mẹ́ wọ́n lè sẹ̀ǹpẹ́.
ọ̀hún náà fẹ́ jù di. ọ̀fẹ́ rúkú di. So thank God for all this, and before we actually wrap up the show, who are you personally?
Okay.
And you are not going to just say it in one word. I want about 1 minute introduction of you.
Okay. Who is Dayo? Not Dayo Amusa, the actress, right?
Dayo.
Like Dayo Rashidatu. Rashida, yeah. Okay. I can be a very playful person. I play a lot. I joke a lot. Okay. I talk a lot, and I can be very, very loving. I'm so loving, so caring, so understanding. And I'm a very good cook. Oh, God. Oh, God bless me. But men, I don't take some certain... I don't know. I don't want to use.
No, it's a bullshit. You don't want bullshit.
I don't want bullshit. Yeah. Like fine. I can't stand bad vibes.
You don't like dramas.
I don't like drama. I don't. If I'm having issues with anybody, I want to come out and tell you what's me like listo, and I'm off it.
The friendship continues.
You understand? And then if I kind of see that, okay, you're not saying things from my own point of view, or you're being adamant, or you don't want to shift ground, I'm just going to keep you where you belong. It doesn't make us enemies.
Okay.
You understand? And it doesn't make us not, being friends. Hello, hi, what's up, what's going on? Shigina, and that's it. I can be a very, very, very blunt person. And I don't joke with my work. I know.
And number 1 in
See, of that artist that crossed your line that you give it to immediately.
I have a couple of them.
Ari. Ari?
Yeah.
Keep buying.
Like I said, I don't like drama.
You have especially a couple of them that you give it to?
Yeah, because we would always cross each other's path somehow now. And if you koja here, I'll just be like, I beg. But I don't do drama. Okay. Especially this, this social media age and all that we are now. Like everybody, even for those that don't even have understanding about the situation that is going on, the social media platform has given them the room and avenue to hide behind their keypads and then type touch. Someone who is living, sorry, I'm so sorry to say this, someone who is living in a low life kind of blah blah blah, you look up to someone and then you kind of say some condemning, and I'll be like, well, why do I have to be bothered about someone who is hiding behind keypad to type except sometimes when I just feel like I think I need to let you know that you need to go back home. Yeah, because when you come out and disgrace your parents, or you come out and disgrace your guardians, or you came out because when you come out and do some certain stuffs, it only shows the kind of upbringing you have from home.
Yeah, you're right.
So when you come out on social media and then you kind of insult people, you kind of throw, bully people, insult people, curse people. You understand? Sometimes most times I tend to look away, but I know that the ones that I chose to respond to, people would know. Because I would respond to you all out.
And people will know you are really
yes, because I would actually have to tell you to go back home and then try and
Learn
you
a
know,
little bit
yeah,
of lesson.
because if you're being well trained from home, you won't come out and be disgracing your.
What you don't understand is you are right. You know why?
It's the truth.
Even the Bible supported it. You know, in Proverbs, it says, "Do not answer the fool. Do not answer a fool." Then the next one, you know, he just finished this one. The next verse, he say, "Answer a fool, so he can be wise on his own eyes."
So sometimes,
má ṣe dá aṣiwèrè lóhùn. Ó wá tún ní dá aṣiwèrè lóhùn, kó má lágbọ́n lójú ara ẹ̀, ọmọ ọ̀dẹ̀ ni. Fún lọ́wọ́ tó
because
fẹ́ gbà.
ẹlòmíì wà tó jẹ́ pé ó lè má rẹni kọ àbí kó rẹni bí dó kò jábọ́ látọ̀run but bíbí yàtọ̀ sí bíbí ẹ̀kọ́ dẹ̀ yàtọ̀ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ so sometimes ó lè jẹ́ ru upbringing tó ń bá bọ̀ ó lè má láró jinlẹ̀ bó ṣe ń bára àta sọ̀rọ̀ àbí bó ṣe ń bára àta relate ṣé ìwọ tó fẹ́ sọ òkò ọ̀rọ̀ ìwọ tó ń gbélé jígí má ju òkò because o mọ̀ bóyá lé ẹ̀ gangan lòkò yẹn ń padà bọ̀. So sometimes, in as much as I don't like drama, in as much as I don't like, you know, coming out on social media with all this blah, 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 blah. If I have issues with any of my colleagues, I will call the person. And because I think I like confrontation. Yeah. So sometimes I might not even call you. I'll wait till when I see you. One-on-one. And I'll excuse you that, babe, I've got the issue or whatever, blah, 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 blah. So it now depends on how you kind of respond to.
That is why I give it to you when you say a couple of them. You don't even say only one because there will be a couple of them.
Yeah, I've had issues with couple of. It's normal now. In any organization, you would have one or two people you would, you know. So some were like open. We both gave it to each other. Yes. You know, some would be like, oh, she just spoke her mind and then that's it. And then, like I said, if I kind of realize that you're not really on the same page with myself or you're not being reasonable, I'm going to express myself. That one is. I cannot. You can't go. I can't. No, I'm going to express myself, and afterwards, I have the choice to either continue being your friend or kind of keep distance or don't even talk to you at all.
What is your life philosophy?
Be at the right place at the right time, doing the right thing.
Be at the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. Chomo and don't be near Moko. Chef, you are.
Ah, Bami.
Uncle.
I am call.
Uncle Yati. Ṣebí ala oníbò lè jọ já má mi ní tiẹ̀ kò mọjó ní tó jẹ́ kó sọ pé o ṣọ́fò ní rán wọ sínú eré tó ń ṣe yìí. Wọ́n tún fi jó rán ẹ̀ bọ́.
Wọ́n tún fi jó àbí wọ́n fi rán ẹ̀.
Ǹjọ́ oníjó pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
Wọ́n lẹ̀ mú jó. Wọ́n lẹ̀ mú àmọ́ kò lè tó yẹn náà. Ayé yìí ò lè tó yẹn náà.
Ó dẹ̀ mo fẹ́ fún ẹ ní ààyè ìṣẹ́jú kan. Mo máa ń kọrin tó wẹ̀ àwa máa fi jó sí mo fẹ́ rí how you can dance because if God says yes, nobody can say no. If God says you want to dance, gbogbo ṣọ́ọ̀kì láwùyá, gbogbo gólò yẹn ló máa gólò lé.
Dédé dire mú mi wọ́n fọ́ mọ̀ ọjọ́ sí nǹkan máa ń dẹ̀ mọ́ o.
Ó máa jó.
O
ti sọ fún mi wọ́n fi jó rán mi.
Wọ́n fi jó mi sọ fún sọ́yìn
fún mi. Ó náà fi jó rán mi.
Irọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ fún rán mi.
Ọ̀rọ̀ fún mi. Ó wá jẹ́ SHINA ayé OYINLOLA.
Káàmá ìjọ mi èjì wa yìí lọ.
Rọ́mí lórí orin tí Wasiu kọ fún Dayo Amusa jẹ́.
Èsì náà.
Kan rán mi létí. Ta ni ó rán mi létí orin tí Wasiu Ayinde kọ fún Dayo Amusa nígbà tó ń ṣe. Ṣáàbọ̀ lọ ṣì dábì kí ló tẹ̀ ń ṣe gbà.
Ó ní national anthem. Adéhùn mi o, ó ti di ìbẹ̀rù. Àdùfẹ́ adé o, ó ti di ìbẹ̀rù. Ọmọ mi Rashidatu mi, ó ti di ìbẹ̀rù. Déhùn mi Àdùfẹ́, mo ní ó ti di ìbẹ̀rù. Síyáté mi ní nìyẹn.
You have a lot of fans that they are watching you all over the world. What do you have for your fans out there?
Well, I really don't have much to say than thank you. Thanks for the love. Thanks for watching my movies. Thanks for listening to my music. Thanks for loving the brand. And above all, like I always say, thanks for the critics. I appreciate you all. I love you all. I give it all to God and to you guys out there. Nishoki.
You know one thing I like about you is because most of people think because they are this, they cannot do this. But you see yourself as, I'm just here for everybody. If you accept me, I accept you. But if you don't accept me, just let me be. Is that not? God will help you. God will provoke his angel to come and bless you by all means.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
I see a demon in the to team chief Ajibai. Once of which you are my Beluka said, no, who can say no? How many times?
Show me no go rota.
Magbe no go rota.
I just go no go rota.
Kini ko gbe mo tún wá rí àwọn tún gbé kíní kan lé lọ́wọ́. Kí wọ́n wé?
Kon pe.
Ojú ẹnẹsì. Ojú ẹnẹsì.
O mi ṣe fàájì rẹ o. Ọmọ ẹ, o ṣe fàájì dákú.
Whomever doesn't have any problem.
Amo, when mo for situation re yi dédé àwọn ènìyàn káàkiri àti ní Nàìjíríà. Bá ṣe mi sọ nínú òyìnbó ètò káwọn èèyàn fọ àkáwọn wà lọ́wọ́ nínú ìbò ìlú òyìnbó dá àmọ́ àwọn náà ní challenge challenge rẹ̀ nẹ́pọ̀n àmọ́ regulate come so you kẹ́yìn má lọ yọ nínú gbogbo regulation yes regulation wà wọ́n nílùú tí ò bá ti sí òfin kò sẹ́ṣẹ̀ òfin wà ìwọ tó bá dẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ wàá jẹ gbà ẹ̀.
That's why.
So ní gbogbo situation tá à ń face both back and home and abroad. Ye mi bá ẹni brother mi aunty mi ṣe kó jayé orú rẹ o
má lọ gare
kó bá mi ṣuṣẹ́ nínú tọrọkọbọ ro npa yẹn ṣe kó tọ́jú ara rẹ o
lájayé níbẹ̀
kó jẹun re bá wùn ẹ kọlídé yọ kó lọ ṣe kó tọ́jú ara rẹ o torí fọ kó fọ o máa stress o ní ọdún iṣẹ́ òun fi dọdọjọ ṣiṣẹ́ yé mi bá mi ké bá tọ́jú ara rẹ kó dákẹ́ pẹrin
ó dàbọ̀ rẹ yẹn
so rọ ni re mọ bó ṣe kówó yẹn jọ re jẹ fọ wé wọn mọ ń ro go through kó ra kó £1 àti £10 ro wọ mtọ́jú fọ òmtọ́jú dọjọ́ iwájú ọjọ́ iwájú re jẹ fọ ení rọjọ́ iwájú yẹn nọ́run so mama ke ya la o ya ya se fo na ye mi o
mo de ko sábẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ di o
torí fọ ẹni yẹn re yẹn ma ye jẹ wa ye abẹ́ náwó yẹn wa
bó ṣe ń jẹ pọn mọ́
we ke lè dìde nínú sáré therefore work hard, play harder.
Yeah.
In terms of enjoying yourself, take care of yourself. Health-wise, it's like it's all about you. You can't pour from an empty cup. Trust me.
You just said that you can never pour from an empty cup. If cup is empty, it's empty. That's it. So what's your color? Favorite color?
I love gold.
You know,
yes, I love gold and should we? Rọrùn mi ni rí pàǹpà àpàǹgbà.
MC náà ni.
Kò mọ́jú bọ̀ ẹ má lọ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
All right, we're just having fun and the fun is it will keep going. It will be going. You are part of this show today. God will bless you and Amen. God will continue to enhance whatever that is in your hand. Amen. Because bless you. It's your way Latin. Aye Ọlọ́run bless you.
Amen.
Bless
Amen.
Jésù Olúwa wa.
Amen.
Wọ́n ní kó ṣàdúrà fún mi ká tó lọ. Ṣèrí
bàbá àdúrà ọmọ ẹni wàrí bá ti ṣe wàrọ̀ náà gbégbá bó bá ṣe ń lù wáyé a máa dún kẹ́ ẹ bá ṣe ń tò àjọra wọn wọ́n mà ní báráyé fọwọ́ tì ó wọ́n mà ní ṣubú dànù o ọwọ́ rẹ̀ mà ní kànsálẹ̀ àpò dédé ọjọ́ rírun rẹ bá ti ń kọ́ dédé àwọn ọmọ rẹ òbí dédé ọjọ́ rẹ bá ti ń kọ́ wọn wáyé a ní fún ẹ ṣàwátì.
àmì àṣẹ Èdùmàrè
tó
That is all about that. My name again is SHINA Ayo.
And I still remain myself, Dayo Amusa. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is where you're watching me from. And yes, this is Abntv Live. And it's a beautiful day. I'm sure you enjoyed that one-on-one with SHINA OYINLOLA. That was Dayo Amusa giving us a wonderful time there.
I laughed and laughed. And one thing I can say about her is she's very natural. You know, she's no airs around her. She's just very, you know, down to earth. You know, there's a saying that every other person is taken. So be yourself. I mean, it's tough enough. It's a lot of work being yourself. So trying to be another person, oh my goodness, that's loads and loads of work. So be yourself, every other person is taken. You're welcome to Abntv Live. And yes, we do this with you every Monday through Friday between the hours of 12 and 2 p.m. And it's always a delight spending this precious time with you. We are here to make you laugh. Yes, we bring information, we bring education, we bring entertainment. But above all, we just want you to be fine. We want you to laugh. We want you to enjoy yourselves. And we are glad to be a part of your life. Thank you for allowing us to do life together with you. And thank you for being there. And if you're watching for the first time, this is Abntv Live. That's African Broadcasting Network Television. And we have this live program every Monday through Friday. We are live on channel 15.6 on the local TV in Houston, Texas. And yes, we broadcast our live programs on Facebook at SHINA OYINLOLA and on YouTube at Abntv Us. That's one word, Abntv Us. Do subscribe to our channel as you watch and enjoy. And you know, you can actually watch a rebroadcast anytime on YouTube or on Facebook. We want you to like, share, and let's keep spreading the joy. Okay? My name is Bukola Sarah. The Lord's Princess, and I'm always delighted to serve. So I'm glad to be here with you today. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. Yeah, you know, there is power on the tongue. There is so much power. God that created everyone, He has put so much in us. The God in us is the creative power. And you know, how does it get released? How do we work it? You work it by speaking it. So yes, there is power. Ashe. Oh, there is power on your tongue. So I say again, it's going to be a beautiful day. In fact, it's going to be a beautiful week, a very fruitful week, a very productive week, a very fulfilling week. As in all your labor this week, there will be profit. There will be joy. Yeah, and saying hello to all our vendors. You guys are being so great. We appreciate you so much. BSA Logistics, Grains and Solid Amola, On Point, West Blog Event, Gracia Chanel, Aegis Insurance, Amola Joint, Paris Point, Samuel Agocha Law Firm, Sunrise African Supermarket, and a host of others. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Finger Licking Restaurant. Thank you, everyone, for all that you do. We appreciate your being a part of this family. This week, all of our businesses will thrive together from one level of glory to another. This family will continue to expand, and all of us are going to be fine. Oh, yes, there is recession. Oh, so many things have been forecast that, oh, globally there are going to be this and that. You know what? For us, by the grace of God, we will just be hearing of it. We will not partake of it. For us, it's forward ever, backward never. Okay, so yes, we are going on today on the show, and there is a footer that I want us to watch together. That's what I'm starting the news update with today, and then we'll go on from there. Watch with me.
Sorry, what page are you on?
I'm on page 3, but I'm not asking you about a specific page. When you look at this side-by-side comparison throughout the bill, it reads like a how-to guide in historical whitewashing. Are you aware that this new version of the bill from the Senate removes the writings of Frederick Douglass?
I am.
Are you aware that this new version of the bill from the Senate removes the writings of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.?
Yes.
Are you aware that this new version of the bill from the Senate removes the history of Native Americans?
The way the bill is laid out,
That's a yes or no
Because
question,
we were
Ms.
very
Toth. Are
clear
you
that we
aware
could not
this
be
new version of
conclusive
the bill
about every single
removes the
document out
history
there that
of
we
Native
could.
Americans?
I'm going to give you an answer. This isn't a trial. I'm going to give you an answer.
Okay, I'm ready for the answer.
The way it's set out is so that a teacher can go to different documents in different authors by which to teach from. It's by no means meant to be a conclusive list.
Let me just ask you one more time. Are you aware that this new version of the bill from the Senate removes the history of Native Americans? It's on page 3 of the side-by-side if you don't have it in front of you.
Then I believe you.
Okay. Are you aware that this new version of the bill removes mentions of Cesar Chavez?
Yes.
Are you aware that this new version of the bill removes mentions of Susan B. Anthony?
Yes, I am.
Yet the new version of the bill from the Senate, this is not the bill we all passed as a House, but the Senate's version, it still includes the writings of Alexis de Tocqueville, and he's not even an American. Could that be because he's a white man?
Not exactly. And let me respond something to you brought up Susan B. Anthony. Are you aware, Representative, that Susan B. Anthony was an abolitionist?
Again, I don't have to answer questions about this bill because
no, we're having a discussion here, and there's nothing. There's nothing about me in the rules not being able to ask you a question.
From what I can see,
were you also aware that she was pro-life?
Mr. Toth,
I fought against both slavery.
I know these are hard questions. I really do, but I need you to try to answer them. From what I can see, the new version of the bill removes all mentions of people of color and women from the legislation. Is that correct? Mr. Toth.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So by my count, the new version from the Senate, again, this is not the bill we passed as the House. This is the bill from the Senate. It removes 9 historical figures of color and 6 female historical figures from the bill, which means that all mentions of people of color or women have been removed from this bill. Is that correct?
I'll take your word for it, Representative.
Could an example of white supremacy, which we tried to condemn,
it also has in here the federal, if you look, it also has on here on page 4, it speaks very clearly to the...
Yeah, interesting. I don't know when that was exactly, but the gist of the story is that, yeah, men of color, people of color and women are being removed from the history in America. And it's interesting because I've always believed that no one can tell your story for you. So if they can do that, and we are alive and well, and we have every resource that we need also at our disposal, then I think the best thing to do is to tell our story. I mean, no one can take your story from you. It's your story. Others can fail to acknowledge it, but again, it is your story, and you have to own it. That's all I can say about that. It's really, it's what it is. Okay, going on today from the Punch newspapers is why Nigerian visa applications are rising. UK envoy. The British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Katrina Lang, has said the number of Nigerians applying for visas to the UK has increased in recent times. Lang made the disclosure on Sunday in Abuja when she featured at the News Agency of Nigeria Forum. She noted, however, that the UK government was mindful of the situation and was in talks with the Nigerian government to avoid causing brain drain, especially in the health sector. The High Commissioner expressed her delight that the UK had become an attractive destination for Nigerians, especially students, adding that the UK was ready to welcome talents. Okay. And somebody responded, and that's Boss Daniel 1. He said, UK, they find money, and Niger peeps are bringing it in the millions. Alrighty. Someone again said, one UK Peters responded on Punch newspapers and says, the painful part is our skilled hands are filling up unskilled and semi-skilled jobs here. It no go better for some people, you know. You say it no go better for our leaders. That's how the person put it. I don't do curses, but that's what the person said. And another post, Moyiza said, you guys better not get Nigerians banned in the UK like Dubai. And then Sakumono_1 said, do you call that welcoming talents or another way of slavery or exploitation? Whatever it is, the truth is Nigerians are moving out en masse. And yes, the health sector in the UK is being enriched by the brain drain. And I'm glad that the British High Commissioner did mention that they are in talks with the government to ensure that, to avoid causing brain drain. It sounds like medicine after death though, because there's so much brain drain already. But maybe it can be, you know, managed. And it's a whole lot right there. People are living, and you know, it's a whole lot right there. God bless Nigeria. And going on, this is still the UK. This is from Punch newspapers. The British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Katrina Lang, has said the UK is encouraging institutions and facilities in possession of the Benin artifacts to return them to Nigeria. Lang made this known on Sunday in Abuja during her guest appearance at the News Agency of Nigeria Forum, stating that the UK government had facilitated the return of many of the artifacts. She said the UK was also in talks with Nigerian authorities on how they could reach an agreement to protect the Benin bronzes. In terms of the returns in the UK, we have a slightly different system in some countries. So it is the individual museum, the trustees of that museum, who decide on whether they can return or want to return artifacts. Let me read some comments under that publication. Chimezu said, how thriving is our tourist industry? If they are on display, is there any government agency promoting and getting income from it? The artifacts are only valuable because they are held by another country. The country isn't even safe enough to have people visit anymore. That's that. Then one AJ _Bayero said, so thieves decide if or how they want to return your stolen properties? Wow. And then Akpa_money responded and said, why scared now? You know climate change is totally different from what your news is feeding the general public. Even if you return it, it wouldn't change what's coming. And people went on and on to you know, respond. UK wants the return of Nigeria artifact. I think my stand here is what AJ_Bayero said. He wrote, thieves decide if or how they want to return stolen properties. Wow. And that's what I was actually going to say. Because if these things actually belong to Nigeria, and then she's now saying that, so it is the individual museum, the trustees of the museum, who decide on whether they can return or want to return. I mean, you know, it's a play of words, but it's very clear. This belongs to this person. You took it by force or by whatever means. And then the right thing to do is to return it. You don't get to decide whether to return somebody else's property to them. That's my take. That's my view from there. But the news is UK wants return of Nigerian artifacts. And yes, the tourism industry is a big, big industry. And I believe that as Nigeria gets better, as we are entering into a new Nigeria, like I said, there is power on our tongue, so let's say it's what we want to see. As we are entering into a better Nigeria, we believe that that industry will also thrive along industries like, you know, the Nollywood, like the music industry, the fashion, the Nigerian African fashion industry, and then let the tourism industry also thrive, you know, along. And yes, going on to the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, is to witness the first drilling of crude oil in the Kolmani River, River 2, well on the upper Benue Trough, Gongola Basin in the northeastern part of Nigeria on Tuesday. Officials of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited stated that oil drilling activities at the Kolmani River, situated in the Bauchi and Gombe fields, would commence in earnest after the official flag off. In October 2019, the NNPC announced the discovery of hydrocarbon deposits in the Kolmani River 2 well. The oil firm had stated that it acquired 435.54 kilometers square of 3D seismic data over Kolmani prospect in the upper Benue Trough, Gongola Basin. The president is expected at the site on Tuesday to witness the first drilling of crude in the north, which is going to further boost our production as a nation. An official of the National Oil Company who spoke on condition of anonymity due to lack of authorization stated. That's what they stated, that the president will be there on Tuesday. And somebody responded here. I'm going to take like 2 or 3 responses. Spider Dyke said, very big congratulations to the northern part of Nigeria, and we hope that peaceful separation or true federalism is now possible and will be fully supported by them now. Once again, to the northern part of Nigeria, congratulations. Duncan 19 UK say, okay, you found oil in the north. Can we break up this faulty marriage already? And Paris 79416 wrote, the north must learn from southern mistakes. Don't quit the farms because of oil. We can't continue to import with land available for agriculture. Imagine oil, agriculture, that land can never be poor. I believe this land, Nigeria, is most blessed. We should pray for incorruptible leaders and citizens of high moral standards by praying off all these fake religious leaders. This person just lumped a whole, lot together. But the person, to me, that person makes a lot of sense, though, a lot of sense. And then Massage in Port Harcourt wrote, same crude oil that made Arabs rich. We have it, plus Greenland and favorable weather. Yet, we don't progress as a nation. God, you've done a lot for us. Please give us good leaders. And yes, that's go on and on and on. And yes, somebody once said that a nation actually gets the kind of leader that she deserves, because leaders are taken from among us. The irony, however, is that when we get to vote, do we actually get to vote the right person into power? And when we do we follow up by demanding accountability from our leaders? And for us here at Abntv, we are big on that. We don't have any, we're not supporting any candidate or any party. We just want the best man to win. And for us, whoever wins the upcoming election in Nigeria and becomes the #1 sitting on that seat in Aso Rock is going to be held accountable, and we're going to demand accountability from them, whoever gets there. We just want a better Nigeria. We just want a new Nigeria. We are blessed with everything. We have, like the person said, we have good land, we have favorable weather, we have oil, we have all manner of resources in the soil. We have no business being poor as a nation. And yes, we believe. Yes, we believe. And we are moving on, we believe. God bless Nigeria. Yes, I'm going to show a footer right now, and this has to do with the World Cup that's going on in Qatar. We have this coming in from BC, and it's showing the World Cup 2022 fan village in Qatar. And some are saying it's a joke. Can we watch this together? Okay. Yeah, we know that the World Cup is on now. It started, and yes, there's a whole lot coming from there. When I saw this footer, what came to mind was, if this was in Nigeria, hey, I know what people would be saying. But this is happening in Doha. Let's watch it together.
My heart's racing for some reason.
Welcome.
Ooh, okay.
For me, it's no good experience.
And you're going to walk away having spent that much money?
Yes.
Well, I'm an eternal optimist, but the pessimist in me is kind of winning at the moment. As we've driven in, there are loads of cranes, loads of people at work, and some of the structures Got this brown one in front of us now, and it's clearly not finished. You can see the diggers. It's nice. It's a little bit uneven underfoot.
But it's comfortable. You have a fan?
No air condition? No, just the fan.
Fireworks for the door?
So this is security?
Yes.
Well over 1 million people are due in Qatar for the World Cup. This fan village, just north of Doha, will host some of them. It has 1,800 tents, cost £175 a night. It's just opened, and those fans have started to arrive.
My name is Pedro.
I'm Fatima,
and we're from Mexico. When we saw the pictures online of this, it seemed like a really fun idea. It seemed like really cool, a little bit of kind of having the vibe.
Like a festival.
Exactly, yeah. But once we got here, our impressions were not precisely all positive. The tents are made of this really thick plastic, which obviously for the nice and warm weather we're having right now makes it extremely hot.
Right now it's unbearable to be inside.
Have you had a wonder to see the cubicles where you shower for breakfast?
Oh yeah, I just showered. And yeah, the water is like brown when you open it, so it's not really that exciting. Brush my teeth with my water bottle because that was cleaner than the water over there.
My name is Jamel. I'm from France.
What do you think of the place?
For me, it's no good experience. For my reservation, it's hotel. It's not a village. Okay?
So 3,300 US dollars.
Very, very expensive for me. Very. Because it's not good here.
And you're going to walk away having spent that much money?
Yes.
Right, so anyone staying in the fan village can also use this fan park just across the road. There is a big screen behind me where you can watch the game, although in this heat, under the sun, I'm not sure how many people would fancy it. You can also take a dip in the sea or have a beer. And all around me, you can see people frantically doing odd jobs, trying to get this place ready. The World Cup is just hours away and the fans seem to be ready, but the venue doesn't appear to be.
And yes, you're welcome back to Abntv Live. And yes, that was the World Cup fan village. You saw that guy? He paid that amount of money and he said, no, I can't stay here. I don't even feel safe. And the guy said, no, he was walking away. That's not happening in Africa. That's not happening in Nigeria. That's happening in Qatar, Doha. And if you asked me, people would have expected more. And yes, the games have started. I think a lot of things are playing on there. Maybe this is time to start reporting the sports, especially because the World Cup is on. We'll do that in a bit. But for now, I'm taking a commercial break. When I come back, the program is going to continue. Yes, I'm supposed to take a commercial break. And I know that many of you are actually following the World Cup. Let me see what I can pick up from there. A lot of information. Qatar star Ali starts World Cup opener against Ecuador, and then Qatar becomes first World Cup host to lose opener with Ecuador defeat. So Ecuador defeated them, and they have become the first World Cup host to lose their opening game. It happens. Doesn't mean that they're not still going to do well, right? Okay, so we wish them all the best. All the countries that are there, we wish them all the best. And we are grateful for life. They say football brings the world together. It's a beloved game, if I could say that. So some of us are not fans, but yeah, let people have fun and live together in unity, all right? Okay, we'll take that commercial break now. When I come back, the program will continue.
Sunrise African Supermarket has been in existence for a while now with everyday 5-star rating. All our customers love one-stop shopping experience. Come, see and buy buy your groceries with us. Sunrise African Supermarket, 12639, Business Street, Houston, Texas, 77099. Open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Sundays. Telephone 346-400-7772. Sunrise African Supermarket. Come, see, and buy your groceries with us. Organic fruits, vegetable and skimmed non-fat milk extracted by an expert with over 38 years of combined experience working with products and educational. Cleansed and processed without adding additives such as sugar, coloring and preservatives. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice in yogurt bag. Fresh, healthy and delicious. Our special juices includes green juice, energy booster, fusion juice, recovery juice, regulator juice, rejuvenated juice, organic carrot juice, organic laxative juice, organic kidney cleanse. Our fresh made yogurts includes pineapple yogurt, banana yogurt and coconut yogurt. Order now at 281-741-1037. True Grub Up, Uber Eats and DoorDash. We also do delivery or walk-in at 3320 Highway C South, Suite D, Houston, Texas 77082. Check us out at www.paddyspoint.co. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice in yogurt bag. Fresh, healthy and delicious. You in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests, Wets Block event hall is all you need for weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations and distinctions in stock. Think Westblog for your next.
Hello guys, my name is Mary Manuel. I'm the owner of Nana Manuel Print House. We do all our digital printing here. This section is where we do our shadow stage. That is where we do all our booklets. If you need to print your magazines, you need to print your brochure. This is the machine that does all our perfect binding books. This machine can actually bind up to 1,000 books in an hour, which means we can print as much as 10,000 books. The next machine I'm going to show you is an HTA39 trimmer. This machine will take all the books side and the front side at the same time. Now we can actually do all that, add cover books
and for all other services such as flyers, retractable banners, step and repeat banners, business cards, letterheads, canvas, floor decors, window graphics, foam boards, Oropasts, yard sign, PVC, and lots more. Please call 832-623-7128.
Being a number one in authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies and African food today. We also cater for both indoor and outdoor parties. Finger Licking Restaurant 2.0. Check our all-day coffee tea spots are open on Sunday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We deliver with Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grub Up. Finger Licking 2.0, 9817A, Business Street, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 713-270-7070. Come for an authentic African cuisine.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
ọjọ́ mọ́kànlélógún ni ó àdúrà àti àwẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa lọ́dọọdún Dagunduro 2022 21 days prayers and fasting bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọjọ́ kọkànlélọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kẹwàá títí di ogúnjọ́ oṣù kọkànlá 2022 ìpàdé àdúrà yóò máa wáyé láago 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́ lójoojúmọ́ ní gbọ̀ngàn ilé ìjọsìn Dagunduro tó wà ní nọ́mbà 8001 South Keku Road Suite A and B opposite library Houston, Texas 77072 ipò àti ìríjú tí Jésù ó lò ní bàbá wa Apostle Henry Odeneye àti àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run mìíràn àkànṣe làdúrà àti ààwẹ̀ ọlọ́jọ́ mọ́kànlélógún tọdún yìí pẹ̀lú ìwé àdúrà tó lé ní ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rin kókó over 700 prayer point book fún ìtúsílẹ̀ kúrò lọ́wọ́ agbára òkùnkùn àti ti Sátánì. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé ẹ pè Apostle Henry Odeneye lórí aago 713-231-3278. Ìwọ náà kópa nínú ààwẹ̀ àti àdúrà tọdún yìí. Ògùn aṣẹ́ èdè ajá ìwọ náà ó sì jẹ́rìí ayọ̀ sí agbára Ọlọ́run. Jésù lolúwa.
Kó wá ṣèrànwọ́ fọ́kàn.
BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger or ship from Niger to USA and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA office 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologueservice.com or www.bsaprologueservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
And yes, you're welcome back to Abntv Live. Today, this is Bukola Sarah Omo Bye-Bye and Eledumare, the Lord's Princess. You know, when I say that, I'm always like feeling good. No matter how low I was, when I say that, you know, it like pumps me up that I'm the Lord's Princess. Oh, it's amazing. You cannot but love me, you know, because this is just what it is, you know. Life is hard enough. Like there's this song that we used to sing, and I think we still sing it. It's just not like we used to. It's not so popular. We sing, everybody blow your trumpet. So if I won't blow my trumpet, everybody's busy blowing there. So who blows for me? So yes, I just want to make you laugh. I just want you to know that you are loved and that you are special. And it's okay for you to feel good about yourself. I feel good. It's a personal thing. You know, we've also been saying this, and I know you must have said it at one time or the other, that you don't hinge your happiness on other people. You manufacture your happiness. You know, you are the architect of your own happiness. So when happy people come around, when family and friends come around, they just add to what you have already. But if you are waiting for people to come and make you happy, you are waiting for people to, you know, design it, and you might just be disappointed over and over and over again. But yes, do the things that make you happy. Create around you the right atmosphere. Maybe the colors in your house, you know, the things that make you happy, the things that make you be relaxed. You have to have, you know, an enabling environment around you, and you get to create that. From aesthetics to, you know, whatever it is that makes you comfortable, that's within your means, do it. That makes you happy, that lifts your spirit. If you have a favorite color or a favorite, maybe a coat or something, have it glazed beautiful. Put it where you always see it. Say good things to yourself. Pump yourself up. Encourage yourself, you know. And when you begin to have, you know, to have the enabling environment around you, you find yourself the fullness of who you are, the best of you will keep coming out. Life is not fair. We all know that. But you can determine at least how you respond to things, you know. You can determine that. You have a colleague that's always pissing you off at work. Since you know what they do, already guard yourself. Whatever they bring, just like put a barricade of happiness, dose of happiness, bubbles of happiness around you. So when they come, they can't even come near. Because you know that no matter what you do, they won't be happy with you. So you're not even expecting them to compliment you. You're not expecting. So if they do it, it's a plus. They don't do it, you're good. And then what you can do again is go ahead and do unto them what you want them to do. There are some people that when you greet them, it's as if you are bothering them. But because you're like, oh, hello, hi, and then they're just like, what's the problem? Instead of allowing that to get to you, I learned something from Ibukwa Woshika. I was listening to one of her teachings, or, you know, interactions. And she did mention that she had this, maybe it was a neighbor or maybe her landlady, I can't remember, that just didn't like her. So she said when she's going in and she will always have to pass by, you know, maybe where the lady usually was. And she said when she's going in and she's greeting, she doesn't respond. So it got at her. She was like, what have I done to her? Why is she doing this and all that? So she sought counsel from an older friend, and who said to her, Yaole, that's not a problem. Once you greet the person, greet her and respond by yourself. Just keep responding. Just imagine that she has responded. So this is what she does. She says, she's like, Elema, yes ma, okay ma, eshe ma. You know, and she just like, when she says, hello ma, she should have said, I've said, oh, how are you? But because she won't say it, she will now imagine that she already said it. And she just keep responding and just, that was how she got through that. So she will greet, she will respond, she will do everything. She was just the architect of our own happiness. I'm telling you, this life, it's not that hard. There are a lot of external factors that are already tough. So at least help yourself. Create the right environment around you. And of course, let me add this last tip before I go on to something else. You also need to choose your friends. A wise man once said, friendship is by choice. It's not by force. So if people always have negative vibes, they always have negative things to say, they're always looking like everyone is falling on them and all that, they don't have to be the ones that you get to see every day. They don't have to be the ones that are your friends. You get to choose your friends. It's not by force. You don't force people on yourself. You don't force yourself on people. You might like them. They might not like you. Are you a parent or yeah? Just to move on. All right? Choose the ones. Don't stay where you're tolerated. Go to where you're celebrated. There's a whole lot. Make yourself happy. You are the architect of your own happiness. There's a whole lot that you can do by yourself, I tell you. And then the right people will gravitate towards you. The right things will gravitate towards you when your happiness is intact and you guard it jealously. Don't let anybody just be leaking, L-E-A-K. And then don't let them just leak your happiness anyhow. All right? Okay, so that's that about the little tips I want to give you today. We're going on to what would you do. I'll take 1 or 2 commercial breaks. When I come back, it will be time for what would you do. We'll tell you the scenario, what's happening to a particular person. And then we would like you to let us know what you think she should do. I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty. Yes, we're taking that commercial break in about right now.
Sunrise African Supermarket has been in existence for a while now with everyday 5-star rating. All our customers love one-stop shopping, one-stop shopping experience. Stop shopping. Come, see and buy your groceries with us. Sunrise African Supermarket, 12639 Bison Street, Houston, Texas, 77099. Open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Sundays. Telephone 346-400-7772. Sunrise African Supermarket. Come, see and buy your groceries with us. Organic fruits, vegetable and skimmed non-fat milk extracted by an expert with over 38 years of combined experience working with products and educational. Cleansed and processed without adding additives such as sugar, coloring and preservatives. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice in yogurt bag. Fresh, healthy and delicious. Our special juices includes green juice, energy booster, fusion juice, recovery juice, regulator juice, rejuvenated juice, organic carrot juice, organic laxative juice, organic kidney cleanse. Our fresh made yogurt includes pineapple yogurt, banana yogurt, and coconut yogurt. Order now at 281-741-1037. True Grub Up, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. We also do delivery or walk in at 3320 Highway 6 South, Suite D, Houston, Texas 77082. Check us out at www.paddyspoint.co. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice in yogurt bag. Fresh, healthy, and delicious.
You in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant. Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinction in stock. Think Westblog for your next.
Being a number one in authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies and African food today. We also cater for both indoor and outdoor parties. Finger Licking Restaurant 2.0. Check our all-day coffee tea spots out. Open on Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We deliver with Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grub Up. Finger Licking 2.0, 98178 Bison Street, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 713-270-7070. Come for an authentic African cuisine.
And yes, you're welcome back to the studio. And just before I go on to mention that scenario and what would you do today, by popular demand, they're like, why have you been forgetting to do this? And I'm like, oh, I keep forgetting. So they said, yes, there must be a birthday shout out to the one and only OBO. How many of you actually know what OBO stands for? Nobody in the studio here knows. And they're like, Oma, Baba. And they, Olo, they couldn't even say it. Look at these guys. So they're like, Obio, Obio. That's Omo Baba Olo. That means the child of a wealthy man. And yes, so happy birthday to you, Davido. And yes, this is coming from everyone at Abntv Live. You are 30 today. And yes, we join the world to celebrate you. You are a gift. You are a talent. And yes, you've made people, many people happy through your songs, through your benevolence acts and all that. You have a popular saying, we lift by lifting others. That's a beautiful one, and we really celebrate you today. We're praying that you will continue to have great influence in the name of the Lord Jesus. We are asking that the Lord in his mercy and grace will keep you and preserve you and give you joy instead of mourning. That moving forward, you will know the Lord better. Moving forward, you will do more. Moving forward, God's glory will find expression in you the more. Happy birthday to you, David Adeleke. God bless you. All right, we have it done now. You're happy now? Yeah. Okay, so yes, we're going on today to what would you do? And that's when we talk about what's happening in relationships, and then we ask for your contributions. Today, you might not be able to call in, but you can send us a message on YouTube and on Facebook, right? Yeah, on YouTube and on Facebook. On YouTube at Abntv US, and on Facebook at SHINA OYINLOLA. So yes, I'm going to, in a bit, I just want to get my YouTube on so that, because you can't call in today, but you can type your contribution. Yes, you can type it in. Thank you, Godwin Olutunde Adesope. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we're glad that you are with us here. Let me share it on my wall too. Okay, so yes, the scenario that we are examining today has to do with a particular woman who's been married to this particular man for 14 years. She married him when she had a child, a 2-year-old daughter, before getting married to him. So she had this 16-year-old daughter who lived with them, and she's been married to her husband for 14 years. So their house needed some renovations, and this guy, that's what the guy does. So he's been doing the renovating and all that. For some reason, there was a day she needed to use their bathroom, but I think the work was, not done or something, or it was occupied. She had to use her daughter's bathroom. And then was when she found out that the bulb had, gone out. So she tried to go search for another bulb to use. So she said she needed to know the type of bulb. There are different ones and different sizes. So she had to put her finger up there to feel the, that space where you put the bulb in. Yeah. And that was when her finger got the camera out. And that's what's been happening. Her husband actually planted a camera in her daughter's bathroom, and he had been watching her on camera. And that's the case. And then she confronted him. He actually owned up. He confessed that's right, he had been doing that. And she's very devastated right now, as expected. And the question is, what should she do? I mean, this someone she's been married to that person for 14 years. And if you asked me, she would have said, oh, no, she would have said she knew him pretty well. And you know, the normal thing is when you marry a man who already had a child from a previous relationship, or you marry a lady who already had a child from a previous relationship, once you're married to them, their children become your children. They are your stepchildren. And I'm sure this woman could never had suspected that this man would do that kind of thing. But yeah, that's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. And you know how that they will say, Tiroba lo logun odun. If the lie keeps going on for 20 years, in one day will be one day that the truth will catch up with it. And this had been going on for only God knows how long. Maybe 14 years, maybe 10 years, maybe 4 years. But then that day, this lady found out. And she is, she's very unhappy, of course. She's devastated. And she's asking, what do I do? Does she stay on, have the camera removed, erase the thoughts from her heart by whatever means, if that was possible, and then continue like nothing happened, just forgive him and let it go. Like they say, let bygone be bygone, and keep living there. What do you think she should do? And that's the case today on What Would I Do? Your contributions are being expected. Talk to us at SHINA OYINLOLA on Facebook. Talk to us on Abntv US on YouTube at Abntv US. Let me know what you think this woman would do. What would you do if you were in her shoes? I'm waiting to hear from you. What would you do if you were in this lady's shoes? And what would you do if you were this man? I know nobody wants to be the bad guy, but yes, this was a man. He did it. He did, and at least he was open enough to confess, right? He didn't lie, or he couldn't have lied. There is no how he didn't know about it, but at least, you know, he confessed. So what do you think she should do? What do you think she should do? What do you think she should do? Let me have your contributions. You can't call in today, but you can talk to us on YouTube. Let's have your contributions. Just type it out. And you can talk to us on Facebook at SHINA OYINLOLA. And if you're watching me on my wall, yes, you can also make your contributions right here. Talk to me, people. So she's been married to him for 14 years. And then she discovered that her husband of 14 years has been watching her daughter, a 16-year-old daughter, you know, take her bath. You know, each time she was in the bathroom, this man was watching because he planted a camera in her bathroom. So what do you think she should do now that she has found out? And yes, the man confessed to having committed the crime. What should she do? Apparently, she's devastated. That's an understatement. You know, what should she do as part of the relationship with the man that she has been married to for 14 years? What should she do as per, you know, the daughter? Do you think she should tell her daughter? Do you think she should hide it from her? Do you think the daughter should continue to live with them in the house? Do you think she should continue to? It's a whole lot. Let me hear from you. What do you think she should do? If you were in her shoes, what would you do? What would you do? Yes, I'm waiting. Waiting to read from you. Waiting to read from you. What would you do? Now, because when you're married to someone, yes, to sin is, to err is human. To forgive is divine. In other words, human being will always err. As long as you're a human being, as long as blood is flowing in your veins, yes, you will err. And then, well, everybody has the right to forgive or be forgiven. And it's actually good to forgive people and, you know, let it go. But forgiving and forgetting are two different things. Forgiving and taking a decision on what to do moving forward is also, you know, an option. So what do you think she should do? Yes, I agree she has to forgive him. Abi, what do you think? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. If you are the lady, you've been married to the man for 14 years and you found out that he's been watching your daughter on camera while she takes her showers, what would you do? What would you do? What would you do? Okay. What would you do? Okay. All righty. Yes. I'll take a short break. While I'm on the short break, let your messages be coming in. Send us a message on YouTube at Abntv Us. Send us your message on Facebook at SHINA OYINLOLA. If you are with me on my wall, send it. Send it and let's know what exactly. Okay, all righty. What would you do? As the lady, what would you do? As the man, what would you do? And should the daughter be told? What do you think? Okay. Are you ready for me? Oh, call in. Yes, you can call in now. Call us 346-426-5650. You can actually call in now. You can call in to make your contribution. What do you think this woman should do? What do you think the man should do? What do you think the daughter should do? In that, should she be told or should she not be told? It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot right here.
You see, if you want to talk about what she should do, let me put this here, because I'm sitting down with you today to analyze this.
It's a big deal.
What?
What should she do?
This is crazy. Seriously, let me sit down. Let me just get a share.
You have to sit down.
Because
you can't stand to say this.
I don't know what to really say. But
yeah,
I don't even know how to greet people. Let me greet you guys. Sorry, how are you guys doing today? How is the weekend? Is everything going on well? And I hope everything is perfect the way you want it to be. If it is not, don't worry. God got you, okay? God got you. He say, I will always be with my people. He'll be with you. That's my own phase of the...
Preaching.
You see, at times some things can happen in life. I don't really know. Let me put the life into it. Because you have been like, what is going on? What is going on? I know a lot of people are watching for the first time. Let me pour water on you.
Welcome.
You are welcome in the name of the Lord. This is what we do every week. It's going to be between 12 and 2 p.m. Get me right. Get me right. Just imagine a guy, because you married to somebody, and you know now. You married to somebody, and you planted camera in a grown-up daughter's
stepdaughter, and you.
16-year-old.
16-year-old.
So, are you using that to clean your urge or to satisfy your urge? Or what is the real meaning of, I think I need a 1 minute silence to understand that well.
Want to process it?
I'm processing. You can give them the number to call so that we can be on the same page.
Yes, 346-426-5650.
Okay.
346-426-5650 is the number to call. Call in and let us know your thoughts. What do you think she should do? She caught her husband of 14 years actually watching her 16-year-old. You know, he planted the camera in her bathroom, and each time she goes in there to take a shower, the man is watching from somewhere, and then she caught him. The man actually confessed to having been doing that. And now she's devastated. So what should she do as a wife to the man? What should she do as a mother to the lady who had been...
You've been saying this, I just don't know what to say because I see a lot of things happening here. A couple of people don't understand what it is to break somebody's heart. You know, the marriage, you're saying you should just look it away.
It's an option. I'm just putting options on the table. Is it possible to do that? Is that the right thing to do? Should she continue in that relationship?
The funny thing is that you said she even confronted the guy. The guy testified that he did it.
No, you know, when you catch someone like this, the person can escape. But when you catch them like this, he was the one doing the renovation work. He's the one that does all those things in the house.
And he accepted that he did it.
Oh, he was caught red-handed, kind of. Yeah.
And did he actually tell the woman why he did that?
She couldn't leave. She's just devastated right now.
We need more light to be shed.
What reason could be justified?
No,
what reason is justified?
Let him just bring any kind of reason. Then from the reason we know who he is.
He's just saying he's sorry. Oh, he's sorry.
He's sorry. Sorry for what? Why will you be sorry? Something you did intentionally. What is sorry about that? That's not sorry. I want people to call on now. If you're watching us wherever you're watching us from, please kindly call us on 346-426-5650. Let's see what your view will be on this one. I don't know why a man can be so callous to the extent of putting camera in a stepdaughter's room.
Bathroom.
If it is room, I would say maybe you are trying to say go to bed, don't go to bed, and that's a little bit understandable. But
16-year-old, that's not understandable.
Some people don't do that. They do that till when you are 18. When you are 18, they don't put camera in your distance.
Then she would know.
And that's why I said it is understandable that there are some people that till you be 18, they'll be monitoring you.
Monitoring, but then she will know that there's a camera in her room.
No. Some parents won't tell them.
No, but you're intruding on her privacy.
Some parents, I didn't say it's normal.
Okay.
I'm not trying to say it's okay, it's bad, it's good.
Okay.
But I'm saying some parents do that.
Okay.
They will put camera in the room to see what their daughter or their son is doing. They are not doing that to invade his privacy. They are only doing that to control him whenever he's trying to lie to them. It's nothing bad if they have good reason for that. But I'm not supporting that it's okay.
Okay, that's not a discussion today, right?
And that is not the real deal. The real deal here is that putting camera in the bathroom. Okay, bathroom now. Okay, now let's now go to what are the things that they are doing in the bathroom? Wash your teeth, clean your whatever, poop, wash your body. Okay. What is the essence of that camera in the bathroom?
In the bathroom.
If it is in the room, I'll say maybe there may be some other things that the lady is doing. Maybe she's smoking or she's doing some unnecessary things that people do. So, but let's see. People are. Let me have that other phone number. Other phone. A couple of people will have been testing. There's 2 comments here. Read that out for me.
Yeah,
let's see what happened.
Read that. That was just a greeting.
It says, "Well done, madam." Ashe, okay. Ashe noni. Ashe tomorrow. Let me have that. That one. Yeah, that's fine. I know a couple of people will. Okay. Yeah. What is this woman saying? I know it's here. Please, let's know exactly what your view will be and what you think is okay, whether it's fine to do that or not good to do that. I see people saying they're just greeting me, Shina Baba. Thank you so much. Thank you. This one says, Olori Burukuni. Okay, don't let us shake my ear. Please, I beg now. Let's just be.
What he has done is wrong.
I'm not judging now. It's not the time to judge.
No, but the thing is, what should the woman do?
That's what we are saying now. We don't want to say what he has done is gone wrong or is good. Let people judge whether it is wrong or it is good.
Okay.
Because if it is good, we'll know that I can also put camera in your bathroom saying you are my girlfriend. I want to see. Yeah, what's the bullshit?
If she was
I said even if it is your girlfriend, you can't do that. Not to even talk of your stepdaughter. That's what's this one saying? Oh, okay. I don't think so. Is this one is saying maybe the stepdaughter and that guy will have been going out or doing something strange. That the man is now being obsessed. Being obsessed, and the man cannot
that's
even
a possibility.
Yeah, that's what this one is. That's
possibility.
another way of looking.
Right.
And this one says, in the room is a better one. Okay, that's when I said if you put it in the room. If it is in the room, I'll say maybe you are trying to checkmate the daughter. But this is not in the room. This is exactly in the bathroom. So I don't know why this one says great TV. Okay, yeah, it's okay. You're seeing great TV.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you. I want to know why a guy will be obsessed to the extent of putting camera in the bathroom of a 16-year-old girl. Two things can cause it. The first thing is being obsessed. If you are obsessed, fine. I can say it can be. And another thing is that guy, the daughter was not for him. The daughter is for him. And remember, most of you ladies, your first daughter is more like you. He might be doing that to lighten up his fantasy. You might not understand that, because the mother might have been hold a little bit. She's not trying to say, oh, the younger of my guy, of my baby. Let me see the younger of my baby. Maybe I can increase my fantasy with this. Some people will do some things with no reason, with no sense in it, But to me, I don't think what that guy do is acceptable. It's not acceptable, and that kind of a guy. Hello.
Hi, how are you today?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're calling me from. How are you?
Yes, sir, I'm blessed. Thank you for asking.
All right.
I think you hit it on the nose. I think you said the right thing. It is helping his fantasy and probably helping his lovemaking with his wife.
Yeah, but I don't think it's normal.
No, it's not normal. He should not have did that, because he has lost trust with his daughter, and he's lost trust with his wife, and it created a great big problem. And I think his wife and the daughter should sue him.
Sue him?
Yes. If she's going to stay with him, she needs to have some kind of protection for that little girl to have counseling, because he's more or less been stalking her.
Of course, he's been stalking the daughter.
He could have easily got looked at porno from the internet instead of doing this to this little girl.
Of course, that would have been better. But now he's seeing everything about the girl, man, the poor girl.
And the little girl, she can't no longer stay in that house up under that roof with him, because eventually he's probably been buying her extra gifts and being extra kind to her, and eventually he's gonna, can you imagine how his wife feels? She feels very betrayed, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And so I think she should sue him. If she's gonna stay with him, that little girl can no longer live there.
So if she sue him, that means the marriage is over, right?
Not unless she wants to stay with him without the daughter being there, because the little girl needs counseling and she needs some help until she gets at least stable and out of college, because that's going to affect her relationships. She's not going to have trust with people at all.
What's your name again?
I'm an American. I'm reluctant to call on you, sir, because I've learned that you are I've lived in Africa. I've been all over the world.
Okay.
But I didn't know some things. I'm naive about that. I think immoralities run all international. People have immoral ways, and it comes from sin, and it's evil. But we have control over good, and we have control over the bad.
Right.
So I don't know. Some people think different. I can't have anything to do with it, but immoralities run international. I don't think it has a color, just like God doesn't have a color or race, and our blood doesn't have a color or race.
Do you think, apart from trying to take care of his fantasy, is there any other reason do you think he might be doing that for?
No, I don't know. I don't know the motives of people's minds. That was really not very good for him to do that. So his motives, and even him saying sorry, that doesn't help, because people kill people every day and say they're sorry. It doesn't. That's not going to help her, his wife, or the little girl. Their emotions are messed up.
Yeah.
And he needs to get it.
So the act is totally condemned by you, right?
I think so, yes. But you know, there's women that have stayed with men that have molested their daughters. All of them. I know one lady, she was married to a man, and none of those daughters were his. And he molested all 5 of those girls. But she stayed with him and went to counseling.
Wow.
And all the girls went to counseling. But
I don't get that. You molested 5 girls and they took him to counseling?
No, too big.
And all of them went to counseling, but why would you stay under a roof with a pervert like that?
That's
a man's a pervert.
He's a pervert.
That's not work. That's not.
Maybe
okay.
it's love. Maybe she loved him so much.
Do you think the love might make you to do that?
The love, what love?
So you don't believe in love?
I believe in love, but that's not love.
Are you married too?
That's not love.
Are you married too?
No, I've been married.
Okay. So you know what it is to get married to someone like that. It's not easy. You know, if you really love the person, your mind will always be like, why will this do this to me? You know.
But is there love without trust?
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any trust.
That house and a purse with the person. You can't stay on the roof and be happy with the person you can't trust.
Right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling in.
Okay, yes, God bless you and your lady. She's beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Oh, so she's beautiful. I'm not good looking.
Yes, you all are beautiful people, beautiful couple. I really like you all.
Did you call me couple?
Yeah.
That's not my wife anyway.
Anyway, you all are nice.
All right.
Thank you so much. What's your name though? You didn't mention.
God bless you all.
What's the name?
She's asking you questions.
Yes.
What's the name?
Your name.
My name is Miss Moore.
Oh, Miss Moore. Thank you so much for calling in. You give us a very, very beautiful contribution. Thank you so much,
Well,
ma'am.
have blessed holidays, okay?
Thank you so much. Have a blessed holiday.
Thank you as well. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Now.
You just hear that now. I took
that
you.
one said 5 of her kids and she stayed in there.
Yeah. It's that there's something we call love. If you are actually you are operating on that LOVE. You probably might be like somebody that you are not existing. Because you have been blinded by something.
Love is blind.
Yeah, you've been blinded.
Nothing what glasses insane.
No, you don't get it. You see, you see the love that is wearing glasses. That means the blind ones have happened to you before. That's where you get to know. Oh man, mobile.
You got a point right there.
But you know, when you are just young and you are getting to know people, you will never ever know love is like that. Because what we learned when we were very young was that you need to love unconditionally. And unconditionally means a lot. Like if you are beating me, I can still say I still love you.
But love doesn't hurt people.
Oh, come on. You don't understand what I'm saying.
Real love, true love will not hurt.
Which one is true love?
If you actually loved her.
You are giving the what is true love? What is good love?
But let's call it spade a spade.
No,
this is not love.
You don't get what I'm saying. If you are on the umbrella of I love, you'll be blind.
So even when the person is doing something wrong,
you won't see it. It's people
doing
out
something
there.
wrong to your own daughter.
I'm telling you, people out there that are looking at you will be the one to know what is going on with you.
No, but that's a different case.
Do you know the madman doesn't know he was mad?
That's a madman. This woman found out that her husband has been spying.
Oh, I understand you. But I'm telling you, if they love each other, if that love is still radiating, there's nothing you will say.
What kind of love is that? So that means she doesn't love her daughter, so she doesn't mind the girl being,
you just understand what
stalked at.
No. We're not trying to say what the guy did was good. Neither are we saying love is not good. But what I'm saying, when you are operating under LOVE, you will be blind.
So what should she do now?
Yeah, somebody just said she should just call police and get them arrested. get him arrested.
Sued. Yeah.
Get him sued and just go ahead and let me see what some other people want to say about this. Thank you, Miss what?
Miss Moore.
Miss Moore. Moore. M-O-O-R-E.
Yeah.
Miss Moore, thank you so much for being part of the show today. I have someone here that says, what fantasy? What fantasy? Porno will have be better. Okay, that's what you actually said. That if he's watching porno, probably might just have his fantasy with that than for him to be using a stepdaughter to catch some cruise.
Evil cruise.
He's using the daughter to catch some cruise. So let's go straight to the point. Now, finally, let me hear from you. Finally, the issue is like that now. The guy has been spying on the stepdaughter. And this is not today. This is not yesterday. It's been there for years.
For some time, yeah.
Somebody said life continues.
No, that was for a previous.
Okay, life continues. Okay, like I'm telling you now, if you are in the shoes of this blessed guy, what will you do as the guy?
As the guy? May I not be the guy?
No, forget it. Nobody is begging to be the guy.
Nobody wants to be the bad guy. The guy should just hand himself over to the police like, I have sinned.
Oh, so you are the guy yourself.
No, because really, I think he needs his head examined. He might have a psychological issue. It's not normal.
As the guy, that's what I'm asking.
I'll go and submit myself for treatment.
Okay.
because that's wrong.
As the mother now,
As the mother, I'm not sure I can continue with him. He should seek help. Yes, he needs help. Yes, he should be handed over to the police and and all that.
That's the mother.
The man.
You will hand your husband over to the police because he is doing that.
Because you know what? For him to have done that, who knows what else?
For those as that are just joining, we are talking about a stepdad that actually mounted a camera in the bathroom of a 16-year-old girl, the girl that his wife had before they got married. So he's been spying on the girl whenever the girl goes to the bathroom, use the restroom, use the washroom and all that. So now the woman, which is the wife, now got to try to use the restroom and find out that there is camera there spying on her daughter. Now the husband has tested that, okay, I did it. So that's what we're actually working on now. If you are part of it, if you want to be part of it, you can still call. We have a little time more. 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. So as the daughter, what will you do now?
I was actually asking that should the daughter be told, but I think she needs to be told because she wouldn't understand what's happening if she doesn't know.
What will you do?
I wouldn't trust him. I wouldn't want to be left alone with him.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to be left alone.
Because we don't have enough time.
Right.
I will quickly go to the point now. Some people will be saying the way I do it, I'm actually entitled to my own opinion.
Right,
so
right.
Don't castigate me for my opinion. That is my opinion. The first thing I will say is this. You see that guy? It's not worthy of living in that house anymore with them. Yeah. Because any little more time is either he raped the girl or he find his way to make sure that he gets down with the girl. You should quote and unquote, please. So that guy, if this lady is still saying that is my husband, I will tell you probably look elsewhere, because that's not a kind of husband you can be proud of. Because whether you like it or not, it might not be now, but sooner or later, he will definitely try to check that your daughter out. Go and write that down. Then as per the woman, mommy, I beg you. I know it's bad, but never ever tell your daughter. Do not ever tell your daughter. You know, most of the time when you don't know something, you tend to live good with happiness, because you don't know what heart your daughter will use to hold it.
Well, how does the daughter now protect herself from him?
There's no protection. You are the mother to protect the daughter now.
How?
Because you are not going to be with that guy anymore.
But then if she doesn't know what happened, if the man contacts her later on.
Contact who?
The daughter.
No.
If she doesn't know, she wouldn't know how to protect herself.
You don't understand. That is later. It does. If it happens later, they will settle it. But right now, if you let the daughter understand what is happening, the daughter will be useless for herself. She will be useless for the house. She will be useless for every goddamn thing.
She will go for counseling. She hasn't done anything wrong.
Counseling doesn't make anybody better. Okay,
it does.
Counseling just make
counselor.
It
does.
Counseling make you to know what the problem is.
That's not all.
No, it makes you to know the problem.
It's therapeutic. It's healing.
You don't understand. You don't understand.
What?
The daughter of 16-year-old, you want her to understand the way you will understand.
That's what counseling is for.
That is why you don't bring the daughter into counseling now. Don't start her with that now. Or else you will jeopardize her life. You will continue to see her. You will see that she will be holding the phone and you will be saying, what's happening? She say, Mommy, I'm okay. Then that's what will be. It's a trauma. It will become a trauma for her. So it's not like right now, she's too young to understand what the counseling can do. She's young. She's 16-year-old. She's young.
Even children go for counseling.
You don't.
And
children
they get helped.
People that are talking about
they
children,
get helped.
it's either they are smoking or they are that's that.
No, that's not that.
You don't understand.
Children who have been sexually molested, they go for counseling and they are torture. Yes, that's what they are going to be helped to get over.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Then you would put it in her back and she will be thinking about it every day.
Leave that job for the therapist. Leave that job for the counselor.
I will. As an African, I'll tell you, as an African, my own, keep that daughter away from that. Protect your daughter. Take your daughter out of that house if possible. Get everything out of that house if possible. But if it is the guy you want to get out, get him out completely and turn off every camera that you know about, that he knows about, and plant another new camera of yourself. Live good with your daughter. And keep your daughter away from that nonsense. Because you telling your daughter will become a big issue in the nearest future. Okay? I believe in therapists, I believe in whatever, but don't bring it in now. That daughter is too young, 16-year-old daughter. She doesn't do anything to deserve having that trauma in her head at that age. I told you, that's my opinion. And I'm entitled to my opinion.
Sure.
So your opinion might be different. But to me, I don't see that daughter luring into such mess right now. She's too young. She still have a lot of things to do. Don't therapist, you go and then you'll be asking, have you go for a therapist today? Yeah, I go. Yeah, they will go, they will talk. You come back again. They will come back and do. It's not automatic. It doesn't work like that easily. I understand what therapy or whatever, somebody talking to you. You don't even understand as an old man, as a grown-up man too. When people talk to you at times, it doesn't really sink like that, don't you know? You'll be like, am I crazy or what is this? What is this? I'm not saying it's not good, but what I'm telling you is don't bring it into our life now. Or yes, that's if she should start with that now, that's what she will be doing for the rest of her life.
So there's a response here.
Okay, let's go.
Abntv Mary says, I don't think she's too young to know that in this century.
You don't think she? Yeah. You might think that's your own opinion anyway.
Children are way exposed now, sir. If she finds out later, she wouldn't like her mom. I agree with Pastor Sarah.
Thank you. It's okay. You can agree with Pastor Sarah. That's okay. I just told you something now that I am not saying the daughter should not know now. But not immediately that this thing happened. Do not let her know now. Get to clear some mess before you let her understand what is happening. That's understanding. And when you want to say, don't say like the camera has been there for years. Say it like you just got that something is happening. The camera is like this. Make it, don't give the too much details about it. I'm telling you this.
That's one issue that I have with African parents.
That's our
yes,
way.
And you know what? And it has not helped.
It
has not helped.
It has been helping.
No, it has not helped,
okay,
sir.
How?
You know, there are some things that there's no need hiding. Like this lady said, Mary said, these children, they know a lot more than you think they know.
Okay.
They cope with a lot more than you even think they cope with. I'm telling you, even from their tender age.
With what?
A lot.
With what?
They see a lot.
What is a lot? They say. Wait a minute.
Why you sugarcoating?
What is a lot?
They know that when you plant a camera in somebody's bathroom, they know what it means.
What does that mean?
They know what pornography is.
Oh.
10-year-olds.
No, that's
even less than 10.
This is not all of them.
I'm
still telling you that from 21 years old that they will be telling you.
Percentage of them know, sir.
How do they know?
Because this is the world.
You're talking about Western world.
No,
what is
I'm
this in Nigeria? They don't have light. They don't have nothing like that.
I'm talking about from Nigeria. I've been working with children.
No, what I'm saying is,
I've been working with children for about 15, 20 years.
Two issues now.
Back in Nigeria, they know.
The kids you're talking about, this daughter of them, is in this Western world or back in Nigeria?
Back in Nigeria.
If it is back in Nigeria, keep it off. Keep it off.
No, you mean this situation?
If it is here,
this situation happened here.
If it happens here, tell her.
If it happens anywhere,
but if it happens, no,
16-year-old.
I'm not going to accept that.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that because you are here, you know what is happening here. That's how everybody know what is happening. No. Some people in Nigeria up till now, they don't even know how to travel down here. They don't even know what it takes to come here. Some people don't even know the easy, even at the internet thing. Some people don't know the difference between UK and USA. They will just say they are going abroad.
Children?
I'm listening. I'm telling you this now. If you are educated, congratulations.
It's not about education.
I said some people are not open. They are not eyes open like that.
It's about access to information. Children have
How many of them?
Almost all the children have access to information.
They know everything now.
YouTube has not helped. They can Google anything. You'll be surprised.
I am not saying. What I'm telling you now is that at that age, you want her to live a good life, keep her away from having trauma. But if you think, she already know it, if she came back and tell you she know it, you are a mother, you know how you can tell your daughter, yes, I guess as much that you know it. But I'm doing this because I don't want you to have the trauma. And I've taken care of it. Baby, let's live a good life now. Take that behind you. That's what a mother should do. Not a mother should say, hey, this is it, and the blue is still there. Even there was a yellow. When you tell all that, then
you tell the truth that she can
saying,
handle. This person said it's happening in Nigeria. I work in a primary school in Nigeria.
Okay.
And I've seen these kids even a lot. Seen a lot.
Seen a lot.
Primary school.
I'm also coming from a lot. So everybody knows.
But really,
you know a lot now.
Really,
I'm talking a lot. I'm seeing coming from a lot.
16-year-old.
I am telling you this now. Keep all the details, not everything that you tell kids. Maintain that opportunity and that level of she's still a kid.
You don't tell kids everything, but things that concern them.
This one concern her. That's why I say
a 16-year-old can drive in this country now.
Listen, I'm not saying you should not tell her. But when you want to tell her, that's why I say keep it off her means don't let her be having that trauma in her head. You don't get it. But if you are looking at it from the Bible perspective, okay?
No, it's about living. It's not about Bible perspective. It's about living life.
If it is living,
yes.
If it is living, there are some things you need to keep away from kids. If it is living. Because I don't want you to see...
A 16-year-old baby, a 16-year-old daughter. It's not a kid.
I want somebody... Let people call and actually be part of this. Hello?
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 Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, who am I on to?
Yes, I'm calling from Texas.
Okay.
Concerning the topic.
Okay, can you please turn down the volume of the TV set so that we can hear you very well? So you can hear me from the phone, please.
Yes.
Okay.
I can hear,
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yes, concerning what they are discussing, the father-in-law planting camera in
The stepdad.
Huh?
The stepdad.
The stepdad, yes. The stepdad planting camera in the stepdaughter's
bathroom.
Yeah.
Yes, my contribution to that is the 16-year-old daughter should not be told about what happened.
That's
now.
Okay.
Because if she is told, she will have that thing disturbing her. She will not feel free again.
That is it.
She will be feeling bad all the time.
Thank you so much. That's exactly.
That would be better. Is to keep it away from her.
From her.
Psychologically, she will be thinking about it. There's nothing one can explain to her, counseling, whatever it is.
Okay, well, I have another caller. You are still on. Everybody is on. I want to merge all the callers. Let's. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Go.
this is what
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes. So I've already said the issue. The daughter, the 16-year-old daughter should not be told.
Okay.
That is the best.
So what should she do?
Counseling, no matter what they think they can use to encourage her, no.
No.
That will remain in her brain and can even affect her destiny.
All right.
She will be thinking about it all the time.
So what should the mother do?
So what do you think the mother should do?
The mother should not tell the daughter.
Should not tell the daughter. Okay.
Should not tell.
What should she do?
Okay. So the mother should take care of everything, and that's it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she should take care of everything. That is the issue.
How do you think she should?
No. She already said it.
If later the daughter know about it, the daughter by then the daughter
will have grown out of it.
Already matured.
Okay. Okay.
The mother will explain to her, I didn't want you to be affected psychologically. You can see that some people, when they hear something, it affects them mentally.
Yes. You are right.
You know, they will not be doing this normal.
Thank you so much, man.
They always come to them. They will see that, oh, so this was what they not true. Yes,
thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, ma'am. Let's give another people a chance to actually be part of this. We have another caller. Hello? Hello?
Hello. Yes. Well, hello?
Yeah, I'm with you. Go ahead.
Yes, if the daughter doesn't know, then she needs to be told some kind of way that she's not to be alone with him at any time.
Exactly. Thank you. That would be better. That would be.
It's like the lady said before, it will affect her.
Yeah.
But has he been watching her friends also that have been visiting her? That's a point too.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. So what do you suggest that the mother should do now?
The mother's going to have to at least let the husband know and the doctor know that she's not supposed to be picked up by him or be alone with him.
Thank you.
And eventually she's going to want to know why.
Yeah.
But she has to protect that daughter some kind of way because she doesn't know this man's motives. He might pick her up from school one day and might molest her.
Exactly.
Yeah, but at least let the daughter know a little bit of what is happening.
She
and
needs
keep
to have
away,
an idea.
But not like you give the details.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least she should let both of them know together, sitting there, all three of them together, that they are not to be alone together.
Awesome.
Because it's making the mother feel uncomfortable.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. She needs to be given a hint.
Now you relieve me from my stress.
No, but it's the truth. No, but she has just said it. No, the daughter needs to know.
I mean, if he's been extra nice to the daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and when she gets to be 18, when she's going to college, he might make a move on her, and she needs to know that.
Exactly.
Okay.
She
needs to know.
All right. Thank you so much, ma'am. God bless you. I appreciate this contribution.
Thank you. Thank you for your contribution.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Bye-bye. We have Eluz Adedo Maggie, that's from Australia.
Okay.
She says, though I don't know the topic of the day, but some kids will even tell their parents that they are not kids anymore. But a child will still be a child to the parents, so no matter their age, parents should be up to their task and perform their roles. Yes, what happened is this woman has been married to a man for 16 years, for 14 years. But she had a 2-year-old daughter when she married him. So the daughter is now 16. And the lady found out that her husband of 14 years actually planted a camera in her daughter's bathroom. And, he had been watching the girl whenever she, was in the bathroom. So now we are asking, what does the woman do? What should be done to the man? Should the daughter be told? She's 16, but should she be told? Or should she not be told at all? So that's the issue we have been ironing out.
Dragging. We are dragging.
No, but the thing is, I like what this lady said. We didn't even get her name. We didn't get their names. But the thing is, the lady has to know.
Something now.
The girl has to know so that she can protect herself from him.
Know basic, not everything. But you are saying we should have.
I didn't say
to take her to counseling.
No.
I said, what is counseling?
I know what I said is on air.
Okay.
I didn't say she should be told every detail. Okay. What I said, she needed to know.
But why did the counseling coming?
So that she can protect herself. No matter how you tell her.
Where did the counseling
No matter how you tell a child that your stepdad, I don't want you alone with your stepdad. She will be like, why?
That's when you come in to tell her a little bit.
A little bit. And even that little bit will still trouble this girl.
What I am trying, that little bit cannot trouble the girl.
It will.
Because you won't make it a nightmare.
It will.
That's why I said you should know what to tell her.
There's no how that you're going to tell her that. That means something. Trust has been broken.
No.
16-year-old is
it's
not a child.
between you and your husband that was broken. No, but the daughter doesn't know what is happening now.
Did you listen to what this lady said?
The daughter in. The daughter doesn't know.
You listen to what this lady said?
I heard it.
So that she can be protected from him.
You don't understand. There's nothing like protected from him. There's nothing. Because it's over. The man is not going to be in their life anymore. So it's not about you. If you are no more with a guy, there's no way your daughter will talk with that guy.
You don't know.
You barricade. I know.
A 16-year-old. What are you talking? She's not a baby.
Easy.
Ellie's saying, the mother should tell the daughter and stop the man before things get out of hands. That is a bite-sized information.
Because you don't understand. See, telling the daughter or not telling the daughter, there's a scale 1 to 10 of telling. If you want to tell the daughter, it should be between the scale 1 to 3.
No problem.
Not about 1 to 7.
No
not
problem.
About 1 to 6.
But she needs to know.
And 1 to 3, we only protect her to know why you are behaving that way to that man. Not that you are saying it because there's some information if you tell
they are age-appropriate information. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying what you're saying.
Because what I'm saying, I don't want a situation whereby you have to,
I understand your concern. I understand your concern. But you
might be thinking, they are grown. Let me tell you something. The moment you see a kid broken down, that's when you know he's a kid. If you see them talking adults, like you and paying,
even adults,
thinking, they have it.
Even the mother, right now she's broken, she's devastated.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And that is what happens. But the thing is, when we are saying we are trying to protect them from knowing the truth, then we are shielding them away completely.
I want the daughter to understand what is happening, but at the same time, I still want that daughter
to be protected.
Understand that I am doing this for this reason. So this is where we're going to draw the curtain of the show. Thank you so much, everybody.
Everyone.
We really try. We argue this out. And thank you for all those that have contributed to the program. Thank you so much. God bless you. And I want to tell you now, what we agree on now to the mother is that we don't say, if you still love your husband, well, fine. If you love your husband, you still want to be with him, then tell the daughter from scale 1 to 7. But if you know you don't need him in your life anymore, tell your daughter scale 1 to 3. Okay? That you will be able to handle that by yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody. I want to say a big thank you to all our vendors that have been on this show. If you are just trying to watch what is happening now, I want you to go back to the beginning of the show so you can be able to get what we're discussing. It's on Abntv US. Abntv US. It's one word.
On YouTube.
Just type it on YouTube and click it, and you will see What Would You Do by SHINA Ayo OYINLOLA. And that is the new one that we did today.
Yeah.
So you will see the first one that will pop up, and that's the one you need to watch. And for those that are rewatching it now, it is, I don't know how to say, but if you are a man that you have that trace, you are better get your head examined. Yeah, because it doesn't work with anybody that has good senses. I'm sorry, I didn't say you don't have good senses, but I don't think you are using the one you have. Okay. What's going on? Why?
You're playing with words.
I don't know. So thank you, Bukola Sarah. What do you
Thank
have
you
to tell
for having
people?
me.
And Gracia, this so that we can go right now.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to serve. And yes, these are things that are happening in the world that we live in. So help us God. Thank you everyone who has been a part of this show on TV, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter. Thank you everyone who has been a part of this show. We appreciate every single one of you. And like we say here, we are all learning from one another and we're teaching one another. Everybody has something to teach and something to learn. Let's keep doing this. To all our vendors, thank you very much. You are a huge, huge blessing. And to my Crostumia Gracia channel, thank you for all that you do. May God continue to increase you. You can check them on their website, graciachannel.com, or their office at Rhode Island, 761 North Providence, or in Houston, they're at Suite 135, 10039 B Sonnet. Thank you, Sunrise African Supermarket, Glory of God Supermarket, Anoluwa African Store, Finger Licking. Thank you for all that you do. BSA Procurement and Logistics, thank you for all that you do. We appreciate all of you, and we pray that God will continue to bless and prosper your business. For me today, it's bye for now. My name is Bukola Sarah Omo. Bye. Enjoy Ledumare, the Lord's Princess, and I'm signing out. Ireo.
Ire Kabeti. Now you just hear from her now, and I want to say a big thank you to every other person that have been watching us. Better fear the channel 15.6, which is Abntv, the local channel here in Houston, Texas. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. We're actually saying a lot of things here, and it will be my pleasure to join us every day, 12 to 2 p.m. every day, Monday through Friday. Please, let's make it a date. And if it's your friend that share it to you, just know it's the same time, 12 to 2 p.m. Central Time. Please, let's watch it. Let's do something together to help some people out of their stress. A big thank you to Georgina Bracco behind the camera. My one and only the director is also here. The one and only Ifemade Dixon. Thank you so much for being in the studio. And thank you every other person that have been part of this. I don't even know how to say it. Seriously. If you are not there, we wouldn't be here. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll continue to remember. SHINA Ayo OYINLOLA is my name. Teku Larada, Tomo La February Baba to be Milomo. Any alata laya tataleno atenu ataya bakana igeleku. Ni mobana jati modana mubosha jamusidosha mubolon baja eni Ọlọ́run dani mi o. Mo ṣe farawé Ọlọ́run ba ló dá mi o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ má mú mi ko má wulẹ̀ bínú ru wa. Èyàn tí bá mú mi tí bá sì ń fatẹ́gùn ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má wulẹ̀ bínú ru wa torí Ọlọ́run ló kàn dá wa bẹ́ẹ̀ bó bá sì jẹ́ ẹ má gbà fọ́lọ́run látara wa. Iye ara tí yín ò ní bàjẹ́, tara tiwa náà ò ní bàjẹ́. Àjọ máa ga sí ni lágbára lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ba. Kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín o. Ìdílé yín ò ní dàrú.
Àmín.
Orí bẹ́ẹ̀ ò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Jésù Olúwa wa.
Àmín.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Bisonet Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.